Alright, welcome back. This is Michael, and once again, we're gonna proceed to our project and we're gonna build or add pages to our website. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's check the steps on how we are going to add pages to our website. The first thing that we were gonna do is we have to go to the pages under our dashboard and then add a page, a new page, and add a title, and then publish the page and select the edit with Elementor. So this is the fastest way in creating new pages and create designs within that page. So what I'm going to do now is show it to you how am I going to do that. So I'm gonna go to pages and I will add new page, as you can see right here, and I will give the page a title. And right now what I'm going to create is about us. Okay, you don't need to put anything below the this particular block for the page. Only the title is sufficient for us to create our new design. So, and right after that we have published it, then we will just click the edit with Elementor. Okay, so the Elementor plugin will help us design our new page, and as you can see, we only have 3 elements right here, and of course our header and then the title, and we don't have anything in the body yet, and the footer, here is the footer. So to get started, we're gonna put another flex box, and I will use flex box frequently because this is much more flexible to use rather than the grid. So what I'm going to do is create a simple, let's say a simple section where people can see an image and then description on the right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is add an image right here. Okay, and then select an image. So I'm gonna recycle some images right here so that we will not what is the best one, maybe this one. So you can use any image you like, and what I'm going to do now is make some adjustments so that, let's say this person is the CEO, something like that, or a manager or something like that. So let's create the information about this, and I'm gonna add a text editor on the right. But of course, by having the heading will help the browser and even the user understand what the page is all about. So let me put the John, what is his name? Let's create a fictional name. John, what is his name again? Bone. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna change the color to black. I'm gonna click the style tab and change the color to black. And I'm gonna fix the alignment to the left so that whether it is viewed on the mobile and the tablet, it will just keep itself on the left. Okay, so right here what I'm going to do is I will just add more lorem ipsum. Okay, I have copied the lorem ipsum and will paste so that we will have more text to be displayed on our page. So right there. So right now, as you can see, we now have some information with our about us, and then I'm gonna hit publish. All right, so if you want to duplicate the same thing that we've just put right here, is I want you to click the section, then right click and duplicate. Okay, so now we have two we have two identical section. But what I'm going to do, you can change the image, of course, if you like. If there is somebody you want to put, or if you want to what's her name again? Oops. Yeah, because you can easily drag and drop elements within the section. So all right, so probably that's the best position for that. I'm gonna change her name to Alice Miller. I've just made up the the names, but of course it's up to you what media you are going to use. And of course, if you want to just practice how things work in Elementor, you can also use the same images that I am using right now. If you want this image to be on the right side so that there will be variation, I want you to do this, duplicate, and let's try and drag this thing on the right, and then I'm gonna delete this particular column, and now we have the opposite way of introducing our people. Okay, so right there you will be able to create a about us page for your website. And just in case you want to show where is the location of your place of the office, you can do that by opening another section and flexbox, and you're gonna choose the column or yes, and then we're gonna add the element with the Google Maps. Okay, there. So with the Elementor Google Map, you will be able to put the exact location of your office. Let's try the what is the best place we can put right there. Probably let's try what's the best place to go? London, United Kingdom. Let's try somewhere in where's the best place? France. Let's try France. And because we have where is the place where it in Italy? What you call that? River City, I think so. Italy River City. No, that room. Let me check first. Okay, Bahamas. Let's try Bahamas. The Bahamas. What is the capital of Bahamas? I'm gonna just select the map and okay, the Bahamas. Let's get over Bahamas. No, that's not what I want. I have no idea where am I going to. I will just copy. Let's try the Small Slope Bay Lodge for the sake of putting the a place. So what you are going to do is just check the Small Hope Bay Lodge, and let's check for other information, and let's try Small Hope Bay Lodge. Let's try and Small Hope Bay Lodge, Bahamas. Okay, now the Google Map was able to identify where is the place that I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do is make some zoom Okay, and then let's adjust the height right there. Okay, so there it is. So if you want to put, of course, the information in regards to the exact address, you can drag and drop the text editor below and just put the address right here and put the small Hope Bay Lodge. Well, this is just only what you call an experiment. Of course, you can try and see. Let's go back to Google and let's say Nike office. Okay, so New York headquarters. Let's try, and there Nike New York headquarters. We can change, of course, this because we are talking about the shoes, since that is the main topic that we have. So what I'm going to do is just click the element. You have to make sure that the element is selected. Then you have to put here Nike New York headquarters. So make sure that the office is visible to Google so that it will be easier for your customer and user to see where is the particular place for your address. Okay, so right now it is located on 855 6th Avenue. So I'm gonna click this one. Address is Nike New York headquarters. Okay, so number 855, something like that. 6th Avenue, then New York. Okay, New York, NY 1000. Okay, the United States. All right, double S. So let's hit publish. Okay, but because we have to put a title, okay, just above the map so that the user will understand what is that all about, our office. Okay, of course we have to change the color to black, so that will be let's say uniformity. Okay, so I'm gonna click the section and head over to advanced to put the padding so that we'll have much bigger space. All right, so maybe that would do. Okay, then I'm gonna select this particular a text. We can put this on bold, or yes, or just make it larger by going to style and typography and the size. If you want to change the size, and I think that would do 24. Let's try 20, and let's adjust the weight. So I'm gonna change it to medium. Yeah, that's perfect. So I'm gonna publish this one, and now we have a new page. That is the about us page. So we're gonna replace this one above about the menu, because this one is only a for the purpose of what you call this, for the purpose of customization. All right, so right now I'm gonna head back to our WordPress dashboard, and yes, I'm gonna click again this one, and right now as you can see we have now the about us. So I need to go back to appearance and then customize. What I'm going to do is just right click and open the link to the new tab so that we will have lesser time in switching between the editors. So going back to menus, and then here is our main menu. So we're gonna remove the about us and change it with the new one. So I'm gonna remove the shortcut for that, and I'm gonna just insert this one about us, which is the real page for our about us, and I'm gonna drag this up so that all right, so about us sub item, no, not this, that, not that one. So right there, so as you can see right here, we have the about us. So if we are going to open it up again using our incognito, so let's reload, and here you will see that if I click this about us, now we are already in the about us page. Okay, of course you can adjust the title to be hidden again and create your new title above this particular page, but right here we were able to create and design another page using the free Elementor. All right, so you can create also the contact us, and of course Nike shoes. If you're about to make more pages about the products, so you have to put somewhere here products, and under that you will be able to make the Nike shoes as the sub, what you call this, the sub menu. So how are we going to do that? Let's try that here. So okay, so we are in the incognito. So right here, if you want the shoes, or you want to create a let's say a fake, not really fake, a custom link like this one. So I'm gonna put hashtag, and under it we're gonna put products. Okay, so add to menu, and as you can see, we have now the products right here. And what I'm going to do is I will make the Nike shoes the sub menu of products. So I'm gonna put it just before the alignment of the product. So I'm gonna hit publish, and as you can see, we now have the drag down, something like that, but we can't see the sub menu. Okay, so there might be a problem right here. So let me try and see it on our incognito window. So we cannot see the sub menu. So we will be having some adjustments so that we may be able to see the sub menu. Okay, so let me check how am I going to change the color. All right, so let's try homepage. No, not that. Okay, menus, that's the place that we've been. Site, so now we are limited to the what you call the header and footer. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to header and footer and start designing, and let's see if there's an option for the submenu. So right here, site identity, page transition. So let's try the theme header, and let's check if there is some okay, under the menu. Let's try to click the menu, toggle color. So let's try, and so right here, probably because there's no other option, let's try the darker one. So still don't have any changes. All right, probably this one is for the mobile. So here we have the red color, So we have to change that again to white, and then this one is the font, probably the font color. Okay, so let's head back to, so that's the entire font color. Okay, so main menu, so family transform. So there are no other option in regards to changing the drop down, but as you can see, we can see around here the Nike shoes. So let's try that again. Header, let's try the header. Okay, menu tagline. So let us see the CSS. Maybe by changing the color of the background, it will help us. Okay, so let's change the background first, and let's try the gray one. But that doesn't look good. Let's try teal blue or blue. Doesn't do any effect at all, because the font, if we're going to change the font menu and the font color to black, so we'll be able to see the submenu. So we have to change the background so that the background would have yes. Okay, going back to header and change the background color to white. Yeah. So I think that is the only option that we have right now in the free version. Okay, so if you have discovered anything, you can try it so that we can improve our design. So I'm gonna go ahead and reload our homepage, and right now, well, it solved the problem, but this one is, I think this color is not related to the header. So you can try some colors and mix some colors. So right now I want to show you how you can add items or menus as submenu. Okay, items or pages as submenu. So when I clicked it, if I click this, so it will take me to the Nike shoes page. So if I'm going to click the product, nothing will happen. That it will just show the Nike shoes. Okay, right there. So all right, so that is the way how you can add items or pages under a particular tab, and then show the other pages under it, the submenu. All right, so I think that's it for now. You have to do it. You have to check and see it for yourself, make some experiments, but of course you have to follow what I'm doing so that we will get the same output. All right, so let's proceed to our next lesson. Goodbye.